When it comes to a worldview, who is to say what is right or true? When it comes to having a worldview, one must first look at things objectively, through a worldly lens, one that is not discriminatory, one that does not look down upon the views of others. This is something that first must be put into place to understand where we are coming from humanity's perspective. There is no such thing as right or true worldview. The big questions are not ones that we can really answer from a worldview. For example, is there a God? What is she or he like? You could ask 1 million people from different places all over the world, and you would get a lot of different answers. If you look at Budapest, where 43% of people practice Catholicism, they will give you a picture of a God that reflects that. But as someone in Thailand, where approximately 95% of people practice Buddhism and worship Hindu deities, they will give you a completely different answer. Looking at the existence of God is something that cannot be completely answered one way or another because the views differ so much, and there's nothing wrong with that. These questions like what is the origin of the universe, what happens to humans after death, and where does knowledge come from, are all like the question of is there a God? It is something that from a worldview doesn't have a simple and concise message. There is a long and complex history to every single one of these questions, and every single place in the world with differentiating views, but the other big questions that can actually be looked at with some sort of concise lens would be, where does knowledge come from? What is the basis of ethics and morality? And what is the meaning of human history? Because these things are linked together pretty closely to one another. Knowledge is something we pass down over time, something that is tangible, something that we keep from the past. The same goes for ethics and morality. Though these differ from culture to culture, they stem from the culture's history. Each place's history allows them to see how they want things to run and how they want people to behave. Again, there's no such thing as a right worldview. One cannot say for certain what is right or true, because each group of people in every place must decide that on their own. Nobody else can judge that. They just have to respect them and their cultures, whatever they are. Thank you.